He didn't do it for ladders or leaderboards. He did it because it needed to be done.
Pappy, Hartman, and I went through basic training together at Brookhaven in the Special Analog Services.
The first time I met Pappy was in the early 80s in Boston. I just finished dumping a roll of quarters into 1942 when he came into the arcade and said, "The elite are at war." I just couldn't believe it.
That war was different. We had 8-bit machines on our side. They had 8-bit machines on their side. It was mutually assured ownage.
I may have just been on dial-up back then, but when the call came down, I felt I had a duty to pick up the joystick.
Somebody said, "Who would like to volunteer for FPS?" Well, I said, "What's that?" He said, "First-person shooters." Well, what the hell is that? Nobody had ever heard of it. I don't know how it came up, but somebody said, "If you volunteer, they'll upgrade you to a 56K modem." Well, I put up my hand.
Colonel Pappy is one tough son of a gun. I was with him on his last mission in the 8-bit wars, Operation Wolf.
He started having problems during the handheld wars. He was a sneaking specialist on Mario Kart, and that really took a toll on his joints.
He got severe arthritis in his left and right thumbs and carpal tunnel in every limb. The doctors told him, "We need to amputate now." He said, "Like hell you're taking my thumbs."
I'd just been transferred to Spec Ops in 2007 when word came down from HQ that Pappy was going to lead a recon team into a Korean server.
Pappy's arthritis was acting up. He was short for retirement from the Corps, so this was going to be his last mission.
We went in with a lot of noobish soldiers in our unit. Now, I knew those kids were qualified gamers. They had to be. But a lot of them, they were awfully green.
I would tell them, make sure to spec your visuals low, and they would just reply, "Lol." Those noobs were totally sucksore.
I suppose we were trying to impress the old guys, especially Pappy.
Their mission was to log in, rendezvous with a platoon that was holding a spawn point near the front line, and then to run incursions into enemy territory looking for intel.
We were coming back from our last scout mission when we noticed something was wrong.
The whole platoon had been fragged. There were Gibbs everywhere. I'll never forget it.
We all planned to own. There's no doubt about that. We were trained well. But even so, each man prepared himself mentally to be owned. That's what you accepted. I was just worried that you guys were going to go AFK.
We all had that feeling. You would not let yourself down, and you would not let your platoon down. But I've never seen anyone do what Pappy did that day.
He looked us all in the eye, pulled out that pistol, and went to work.
When you're a leader, like Pappy, you lead the way.
He never thought of sending noobs in this place. I mean, he was a tank in an FPS world. And I don't know how he survived, but he did.
He's a good man, a great gamer, and I know he'll kick the hell out of everyone in Wii Bowling at the rest home.
He's a true hero. And he's my hero.